Julie. Siri, set timer for 17 minutes.
Setting. Your timer is set for 17 minutes.
Yo, I'm sorry, I gotta put my glasses on because my contacts have effed up my eyes. I still look good though. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back again with another Big Brother 20 recap and review. Today I'm going to be recapping and reviewing Big Brother 20 episode 29, The Jury Battle Back. Yo, I'm giving a lot of excitement today, but I don't know if that's warranted, okay? So we go. Let's just get straight into the episode because I'm nobody's goon on Rockstar Daughter's birthday, okay? Let's start off with Julie. Julie, you looked good. Julie looked good. Now, I'm going to say this. When Scotty was going back into the house and you was holding the papers like this, like, Scotty, what are you going to do? Girl, you looked a little with child. Y'all remember those couple of seasons where Julie was always pregnant? I was thinking to myself, Julie, y'all getting it in again? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what Julie did, okay? There's something in the black culture, and I don't know if they're doing it in the other cultures as well. I'm sure they do, but it's something we have in the black culture called securing the bag. Okay, and securing the bag is when you know you about to get that money. With whatever you do, you about to get that money. Okay, Julie secured the bag. Julie said, "Look, let me get a baby for you. Okay, okay, baby number one. Baby number two. Baby number three." Julie secured the bag. Okay. And I thought she secured the bag just once more. But she looked good. You know, all black is slimming. You know, she had her hair clearly extensions. Okay, because let me say this. Julie. Now, you may need to go to Kim Kimball or whomever else because it was looking a little. Girl, you may need to fix up the hairstylist because it was looking a little bit of, okay, I'm just saying, okay, but she looked good. This competition started a little bit right after the veto. Random chick was like, yo, I had to not use the power of veto because it's a power couple and I want to make sure that one of them gets out. Fessy was like, look, I thought that I set us up for greatness to not be on the block, and clearly I messed it up because both of us are on the block, so I clearly did a bad thing. And Haley's looking at it like, look, I need to figure out how both of us can be safe because, or how I can be safe because clearly at the end of the day, one of us is going home and I need to integrate myself into the house if I'm going to try to even have a chance. She's thinking like further down the line. I'm trying to make this bigger to see if I can see it. Y'all know I'm nearsighted so that my glasses don't get in the way of the light. Y'all know, so when you get glasses, they give you options of trying to figure out if you want to get glare and all that stuff. I was broke, okay? So I said, actually my girlfriend was broke at the time. She was the one who bought them. And I was like, we don't need all that fancy stuff. I can do this. But anyway, I think I'm gonna have to go on and off with the glasses just so I don't want to have to give the glare so y'all can't see my facial expressions or whatever. But after that, you see Fessy and Haley argue. Okay, so Fessy and Haley were arguing. It was kind of difficult because I see, again, just like last episode, I saw where Fessy was coming from. Like, yo, this is our last time together. I want us to try to spend as much time as possible together. Like, yo, let's try to figure out how we're going to cuddle and hug and whatever. And Haley's like, look, we have to try to, either it's me staying or it's you staying, but we need to figure out what we're doing. Like, we ain't got time. Ain't no cuddle, bruh. Ain't no cuddle breaks, bruh. Like, we need to figure out what we're doing. Either it's us cuddling or somebody staying, but someone is going to stay. I don't know if it's going to be me or if it's going to be you, but we need to let this go. Hopefully, how y'all feel about them not bringing up Tyler's hair being curled? It just reminds me of this because they were in the bathroom. Because his hair was straightened. Sorry, that's curled, but straightened. His hair was straightened. This week, this episode was curled. Child, his hair said, look, started from the bottom, now we here. We are not doing this whole curly thing. I mean, this straight thing. We are being curled again. Anyway, back to the scene at hand. So then they were arguing, like, yo, Fessy started realizing, yo, I effed up. I messed up. I got our alliance member out, and I shouldn't have. And now I got to figure out, like, yo, one of us are going to be staying. So what do? Do I just sit here and drown in our sorrows, or do I go out and try to get in cahoots or plan to be perfect with these people or friends with these people who kind of put us up? And it puts Haley in the bad spot because Haley's like, look, I get the game. Now, I don't know how many times you've seen the game, watched the game, saw the game, if you even know what we're playing. But I'm trying to get in good with these people, and I can't just... This is not the smart way of playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I'm squinting, right? Quick story. I got glasses only because when I was in second grade, y'all remember I grew up in a poor community, and my family, my immediate family, we were also poor. And it was like a group of people who were giving glasses out to like low-income area kids or whatever. And I thought glasses were so cool. Like, so cool that even in, like, the first grade, I stole glasses from Kmart. And I started wearing them. And I remember my teacher was like, why are you wearing those glasses? And she took them from me. And she told my mom. And then the second grade was where they were doing, like, the Glasses for Kids program or whatever. And I went in there and I lied my butt off. Okay, I was like, N, C, F, G... this is what I remember. Now, everybody in my family wears glasses, so my memory could be skewed or messed up. But I remember lying my butt off, and I remember having to wear glasses after that. And then slowly but surely, I do remember my vision getting a little bit more clear. So maybe my vision is skewed. I mean, my memory of that is skewed, but that's what I remember. Let me go to the... Okay, so... After that, you got Brett and Tyler. So Brett was saying, yo, I need to secure a final two because I feel like, yo, the furniture, they got each other. Recliner, chair, yo, they set. Okay, they set. And I feel like I don't have a true final two. And if I'm going to make a true final two, then I need to do that with Tyler. So he's telling Tyler, like, yo, let me say something real quick, sweetie. The thing is, Brett is a creep. Okay, and your advances, okay, they're not going to work on people who aren't women or wounded. Y'all remember how he was trying to touch and feel on Haley because she was crying? Y'all, I feel like he's giving me pedophile tease. I'm just saying what I feel. So, he starts talking to them and saying, look, let's do a final two. Look, they got each other. If I want to be able to get to the final two, or if I want to be secure, I need to have somebody with me. We should have each other. So let's try to do this thing together. Yeah, I'm just going to keep my glasses on because it's too much. Tyler kind of leans in and he's like, yo, we did kind of share the same bed together. This and that. He's like, yeah, we did. Yo, let's get that momentum going. Da-da-da. And Tyler's like, look. I have so many deals, right? I have so many deals. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing more deals. Like, oh my God, Bailey, I'm not like that. You know, I can't let that one go. And Brett is asking, like, yo, you know, Forget Me Not and them, they got a final deal. Do you think you want to showmance with them? Is that going to be your final deal? And Tyler's like, yo, that's not my final deal. At the end of the day, Tyler is a sociopath. He needs to get whatever he needs to get for his life or for his group. He don't care about nobody else. And maybe I listen to way too much My Favorite Murder podcast, but Tyler's a sociopath. And y'all can thank Karen and Georgia, okay, for that, for My Favorite Murder. Karen Kilgalliff and Georgia Harstock. So after that, you see Tyler and JC talking. Now, Tyler gave me... JC gave me... I know that, so the show has been trying to give Tyler, JC this edit of like mastermind, really thinking through things, hardcore thinking through it and figuring it out. I mean, in the midst of JC sexually, what's the word I want to use? I don't want to use the word rape. He's been putting himself on people, whether it's men, women, or children. He's been pushing himself on people, and he's been acting sexually subjective, and he's been touching individuals inappropriately, whether it's their face, toes, genitals. He's been doing some questionable things, and he made it on TMZ, USA Today, Yahoo, okay, News. So I thought that was going to be the angle that they went from. Instead, I don't know if it's because he said, I like the troops in America. I don't know if it's because he liked the troops, but they really went into this edit of him being the mastermind. And he went in and was like, look, I know that there are groups that are being brought up. And whoa, the furniture is one of them. You know what I'm saying? That recliner came with a side chair, and I need to make sure that the side chair and the recliner is not working together. So he basically went to Tyler and was like, look, no, let me tell you something. We need to sit here and figure out what's going to be happening next, because those people are working together. I'm trying to get out groups. If we're going to sit here and get out Fessy and Haley, and Fessy's going to be going, then we need to figure out the next group, and that next group is Forget Me Not and Random Chick. Tyler was not having it. And I don't know how I don't understand how in JC's mind he doesn't see that, yo, they're working together. Oh, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, bro. Like, there's nothing you can say. Yo, it's a clear indication. Clear indication they're working together. JC made sound sense. Like, everything he said made sense. And Tyler was resistant, pushing back the whole time. And not to freedom, boom. Like, he was still resistant. And JC's like, well, maybe we can talk about it at another time. You don't need to talk about it another time, bruh. You are out. You are out. I think what made me excited is that, and I don't even need to look at it because I can remember it. When JC started to talk to Brett, and then he was like, look, we're on the outs, bruh. Like, whether it's me or you, like, we're going next. And Brett, this edit didn't fully give me Brett being in, because y'all know how Brett do. Brett would be like, yeah, oh, yeah, sounds good. He did the same thing to Rockstar. I don't know how fully committed that Brett is, but I will say this. Now, I know CBS, Allison, Julie with the black dress. Y'all haven't really taken heed to the casual viewer and to my channel suggestions. Well, let me not say that because they have. Let me tell you what we want to see. The Brett and Tyler showdown. Because everybody's, I could deal with a douche master. Okay? How you doing? If he's going to battle standard, basic white male who's not really doing stuff but getting promoted. I'm not, and no disrespect to the people in the world who that happens to, who are mediocre at best, but still get promoted. I feel like we would like to see that battle. So let us see it. And I feel like JC was opening up that, that notion of like, yo, I don't know. We at the bottom of the totem pole. So we need to figure out what's going on there. And in that scene, bro was like, yo, look, if this is going to be us, it's going to be all in. Like, I don't want no half, whatever. I want to make sure that you in, we're going to be able to get it in. And then whoever comes in next, like, we can figure it out. So I hope that this is something that they continue. I'm not sure. Yo, this episode was a lot for me. Yo, if I did not stop drinking, I would have been drunk, okay? This was just a lot. It was so much. Ugh. Let's get to the next part of it. We go to the speeches, and Julie, this is what I want to talk to you about, Julie. Julie was like, the on again, off again, blah, 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 blah. This is what you get for talking about level 6. Level 6, the Hive. Don't you ever, in your life, as a person of color, I'm disrespected. That was dramatic. I'm disrespected. Yo, basically, I was dramatic today. Yo, I started going to therapy, right? Since starting therapy, I've stopped biting my nails, and I realized that my nails are my like trigger and reliever. Like if I was stressed or whatever, I would bite my nails. Y'all see how long these nails are? Now I type for a living. Like I'm a. Did you get that message, Jessica? I'm going to send you a memo. Like I'm that person, and they're so long that it's been difficult for me to type. That's besides the point or whatever. But every time she try to go in on the Hive on Falte, she get tripped up on the words. Let me do me a favor, Julie. How about you stop trying to go in on us and just come with a team? Oh, they're on again, off again. Yo, I'm tired of you disrespecting us. You're out of it. Stop doing that. Anyway, how much time we got left? We only got a minute left. Should I keep going? No, I'll take a break here. Alright, so they go to the screen. Fessy, he basically... Whoa. Fessy basically goes in, okay? Let me make sure I got the timer on. Fessy basically goes in on Forgive Me Not. Like, yo, she threw you under the bus. She was trying to do this. She talked bad about you. Da-da-da-da. I was here for it. I was pretty much here for it. Haley comes up. Julie, there's no words to say. You just look so amazing. You're like ravishing. You're looking astounded. There was no words to say to describe how good Julie looked. And she had a really, really good speech. By a vote of 4-1, Fessy was evicted. Forgive Me Not sat down. And I'm thinking to myself, nobody wanted to hug you anyway. Like, no one wanted to hug you. I'm gonna... Excuse me. Yeah. Nobody wanted to hug. No one cares that you sat down, bruh. We didn't want to see you. I just, so frustrating. After he gets out is Fessy and Julian. Fessy, she talked about Fessy's speech. She's like, look, part of it was true, part of it wasn't. But I felt like Forgive Me Not was sitting pretty, and I want to shake the table a little bit. She says, though, look, you did a final two with them. Was that a smart thing to do? How do you feel about that? He's like, look, I was shocked when I was nominated. Now, I knew Haley was about to be up there, but I had no idea that I was going to be up there. And I thought to myself, who flipped? Okay? She said, week after week, you guys were blindsided. Why do you guys wait so long to actually target the people who were targeting you? And Fessy's like, look, I didn't know what was happening for a long time, and it took me this long to figure it out. And she asked him, like, yo, if you would have run the veto, would you have saved yourself, or would you have saved Haley? Now, the bruh, he started shaking and moving, dog. I mean, I could have. I guess I could have. He started shaking and moving, okay? Yo, put in the comments what you think he would have done. I feel like he would have saved Haley. I just do. He came out talking about doing the app, and I said, girl, the app, no. Don't talk about that. At the end of the day, they talk about being the worst. What was his worst move? He said the worst move probably was getting home Scotty, but he did feel like Scotty was doing some weird moves. And he says that he hopes that something happens with Haley outside the house, but he's not sure. His goodbye messages were really good, which I did not like. Where was Brett's goodbye message? Didn't Brett say he had such a good goodbye message? Oh, I told him this and I told him that. Da, da, da. Where was Brett's goodbye message? I just didn't like that it didn't show his. JC talked about being low energy. Random chick talked about being a football player, and then Haley just cried throughout the whole time. They talked about getting the time back, and they said it's the jury battle day, and I said, boom, write it out. Y'all remember the write out? If y'all in New York. What made me the most excited, because she went back and told him about the jury buyback, but who cares? The thing that made me the most excited was the fact that the people got a chance to compare notes and be with each other in the house. To me, that was the most exciting. Now, Rockstar came in first. She showed what was going on, and it was like, okay, yo, we got it. Then Scotty came in. Yo, how y'all feel about Scotty's come back into the jury because I feel like it was a little mucky. Because did he get a chance to really explain what happened, how he felt, the people he was with? I don't want them to go strategic, like truthfully just off of the, I don't want them to go truthfully just off of the video because there was stuff that happened in between Scotty getting put up, everything, there was stuff that happened. And I don't like the fact that it was like, yeah, I messed up. I don't like Scotty taking full blame for everything because it wasn't him. If there's one thing I learned in therapy is that two people have to apologize. Like, yo, if I made you feel some way and then I reacted, yo, I'm sorry for how I reacted. And, yo, it's okay for you to apologize for making me feel that way because you didn't feel that way. I mean, if that's how the thing went. You can't just be saying, I'm sorry, and the other person not saying anything. And that's how I felt like what happened this time. Like, Scotty was like, yo, I was wrong. And I kept getting frustrated. Like, Scotty, no, you weren't. You did everything that you should not have voted. You should not have voted out Swaggy C. You weren't wrong for anything else. And I'm not going to blame you for that. That's just how I feel. After that, we got the jury battle back. They learned that Fessy was out. He came in. Fessy said, I'm so stupid. We know, okay? We know. You didn't even need to say that. So after that, they started playing the game. The game was called Balls in the Air. They had to grab a ball, get it from the tube, throw it in the tube. The first person to get 4 things in their tube wins. I got so nervous because Fessy was doing it. Fessy was winning, then Bailey was in it, and then it was Scotty. So it was getting really, really good. Scotty won, I think. I'm not even going to lie. When Scotty won, I said, yes! Come and ride the chain. Come in. It's the choo-choo. If you feel like dancing, then come on, sing. Hey. Yo, if y'all remember that song, put it down in the comments. I'm hoping that a lot of black people remember that song. Put it in the comments. Yo, I got so excited. Child, they went to commercial. I was texting my mom, texting everybody. I was texting everybody. They came in down Julie, looking with child, okay, was saying, so now you about to get back house. What's going on? Scotty says, I'm about to get it good with Tyler. I said, mother. Why are we watching this? I'm about to get back with Tim. There's something I'm missing. Something is missing. Can somebody help me? Something's missing. Yo, I'm about to leave. I'm about to end it off right there. Yo, because y'all see how my mood just went? If you want to know more about me and everything else that I do, you can catch me, BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on Twitter. Make sure that you follow the My Brother and Me podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, Buzzsprout. We're on Twitter and we're on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, we're on My Brother and Me podcast. If you follow us on Twitter, we're on the Brother_podcast. Yo, don't forget you get 15% off of any of your purchases if you do the hashtag or the discount code BusyBlu at the end of your thing. Yo, I don't know what Scotty's about to do. I'm not even hype anymore. Y'all, Bay's coming. Yo, Bay's coming. I'm about to go get busy. Okay, and you guys stay busy. Y'all, tell me your thoughts, everything I think, all of that. Yo, mama goes. What's up? Until next time.